Hello! I will remember you. We really should take more really insane pictures. What the heck was that?
That's a crab.
Oh.
But yeah, we definitely need the picture box color
Yeah.
for more pictures, but also,
Anyway, hello and welcome everyone. This is
Wind Waker HD. Also, the boat is way faster without, if you just cruise along.
yeah, here it's really fast. I wanted to actually open it up with this is the Legend of Zelda Snap. Nintendo's new picture-taking game. I thought for a moment you hit that with a sword and I was like, that was not the smartest thing to do. Well, you've been boxed in. Or actually, you've been boxed out. So, anyway, last time we opened up... That nearly worked. Nope. Nope. We opened up a new dungeon in the middle of the ocean. The Hero's Shrine or whatever it was called. And yeah, that's where we are right now. We're gonna try to do our best. We really don't give a damn about these things. It's just a timing thing. Actually, well,
Good job, me.
kinda screwed that one up. Also, wouldn't you need the box over there
No.
to climb in afterwards? So that's gonna work out for you. So the first trial of the hero is try not to blow yourself up. Seems like a simple task, but trust you me, it's difficult. Look at the map. If you want to know where you're going, buy yourself a map. I think I had a really great quote when playing Castlevania Lords of Shadows, like, when I die, just take a small amount of my blood and hide it in a secret underground crypt that is very heavily guarded. For no apparent reason. Now I wanna have a map, a dungeon-esque map for my living space. So for my apartment where I live, I want to have a map for it. It tells you where all of the treasure is, where the boss room is, which I guess is the easiest place to get here since this is a 2-room apartment, but still. I don't think you can blow that up from here.
Nope. I mean, I could try.
Yeah, now you definitely don't have a chance. Ah yeah, the smart thing to do. I threw the bomb over there. Let me go get it again. Is the fuse lit? Yes! Good! Okay, let's try to not destroy the box that you're standing on this time. That was good. Well, there's a chew there. Was that worth it? Yeah, technically. Chew slime.
Chew jelly.
Oh yeah, chew jelly. You know this whole place can get flooded with water. What happens if it floods while you're in there? Are you stuck in there then or not?
Yeah, probably. But I don't think you can, oops.
That one, the last one was unnecessary.
Yeah. Because I don't think you can drown if you get stuck under there when you just came out of that room.
Well, I'm not gonna try it out. Takes too much time. Also, important side note that could have been mentioned earlier since I saw it earlier, but still, slime floats. So the chews are lighter than water in terms of density.
I wonder if that's enough time. Nope.
Not really, I would say, not really. So, I would say light it up now and make your way towards that. And now you get an invisible chest. Nice. Now you too can see where you go. In case of fire damage, how about you put that out? But there wasn't a key, so it doesn't do any good for us with the door down there. Ooh, the all-seeing eye. Don't you need to put these out first so that you don't catch fire?
No, not these.
Not these? Well, don't you catch fire when you attack them?
Nope.
No?
I was just being not good.
Ah, okay. So now we have the compass, we have the map. We've got the map, got the map, got the map, got the map. There's no song for the compass, I'm sorry. I am sorry to disappoint everyone here. What exactly are you looking for right now? Yeah? Silently standing there checking the map, not explaining what's going on. Might have lost it. The ocean madness got to him.
No, I was trying to think where I haven't been before. Because you stopped there, then we did the whole saving and
the whole safety net thing, yes.
Safety net thing, and then it was like, did I went in there already?
No, you didn't.
I've noticed.
That's the first door that I planned we go into, but you know, not that important, I guess. What puzzles? With a downside. The blocks can float.
Man, I really wish they had camera controls back on GameCube Wind Waker because I'm so used to the inverted camera controls now.
Yep. Would have been nice. Anyway, light bridge. And there we go, now we have that weird thing going on. Kinda sketchy that you just did that.
Yes. But also, the HD version does let you change the camera around, so...
Which is a nice thing. Insert the slot thing here. What's it do? Open gates. The gates are open. And we can start to delve even deeper into this dungeon.
God, I'm so fucking shocked at how fast the boat is here.
He's on speed. But just in here. There we go. Next really difficult door puzzle opened. I think that was my least favorite thing in this at the beginning of the dungeon, because I remember the high up parts more, where there is not as much stuff going on with the tidal rise, and there's other stuff more prevalent, which I do like, honestly, a lot more.
I think
yeah.
I think water-related game mechanics kind of tend to be more on the disliked side, I've noticed. Like, everyone and their grandmother...
I could have told you that did not work, but You were so eager.
Yeah, I mean everyone and their grandmother dislikes the water temple in Ocarina of Time. The Great Bay Temple in Majora's Mask is also not very popular. Same with the Lake Bed Temple in Twilight Princess. And then we have the bottom part of the Tower of the Gods.
You're gonna... Well, you might have been able to probably pull it off, but you didn't.
I might have been able if I wasn't being an idiot.
Yeah, but my reason why I do not like this part here is because it's tedious with waiting on the tides to lower themselves for certain things to happen, to rise for certain things to happen. I just don't like sitting there for a good amount of time and just waiting for something to happen so that I can progress whatever the heck I was doing. That's just why I dislike it in this dungeon specifically. Because if I were to control the flow and could say, hey, I want to have it higher now, I want to have it lower now, then it wouldn't be as tedious. Probably still a little bit tedious, but not as tedious. But here with the just sitting around and waiting for the thing to happen, it's a little bit boring. It feels like padding, is my problem with it.
I don't know.
Because a lot of the stuff that we've done here so far, I think we could cut down like 5 minutes if we were able to control the water flow and don't have to stand in front of a wall and wait for it to rise up, then get over on the other side and wait for it to go back down so that we can open the door. So I just think it takes up more time than is necessary. But again, it's just a personal thing I feel. So yeah.
You think, therefore you are.
I think, therefore I feel. And I think I feel not very welcome in this place because of the tubes.
Also a fun fact, if the water is deep enough, the stamina meter will appear, but if it's shallow enough but Link still has to swim in it, the stamina meter does not appear.
Fun thing. Never realized that, to be frank. Remember the light bridge from before? How about light stairs? I would be careful. The camera really wants to sit on one of these steps. But yeah, no, really just dislike the waiting. Just sitting there and wait is probably the thing that I dislike about that. More water!
Less water, in fact.
The same amount of water.
Water and water and water, water.
Actually, does it still rise?
Yes.
And lower, yes. You know, that was kind of dumb right now, how it rose up and sunk down immediately. But you see what I mean, with the waiting on stuff to happen, so that you can progress forward?
I've seen worse in games.
I mean, yeah, sure, there is always worse, but...
The worst thing is having muscle memory for the old version of a game and then trying to play the new game on a recording setup.
That's the fun thing, actually. That's a good thing.
Also, I think there's like a glitch if you do this wiggling fast enough with pausing. I think it's the super swing glitch.
Super swing glitch?
Super swim glitch, yeah. Swim.
Ah!
Oh, right. Also, another thing that the HD version does that GameCube doesn't. If you are aiming with stuff, you can still move Link around with the...
Oh yeah, that's the thing that you mentioned rather early on. Well, don't know what the heck these rats are up to because they climb up there and then jump down. There it goes. You got it. kind of like the fact that the beamos in this game look so wispy in nature. Even though it makes it kind of difficult to see in what direction they are looking. It's kind of like this optical illusion of the dancer. Well, so far
I don't like you very much.
So far you have proven that the thing can and will hit you over and over again. You know, if you could angle yourself in a direction so that this thing at least will bully you over to where you need to be, then we could potentially hit our goal by the end of the episode. And now we activated the Donkey Kong platforms. Is it actually a bottomless pit down there?
Yes.
Then these are really Donkey Kong pit platforms.
Oops. Wrong button.
Well, trying to blow up a bottomless pit, I see.
Yes. Fuck that bottomless pit in particular.
And that's as a 10-hour loop. Let that accompany you throughout the day.
You got the Goddess Tingle statue. Its salty seawater coating is kind of gross. It will be waiting for you on Tingle Island. So fun fact.
Great.
On GameCube, you could only get these statues in the dungeons with the Tingle Tuner, and only with the Tingle Tuner bombs. Normal bombs didn't make those treasure chests spawn. In the HD version, you can. I think that's how they worked on GameCube. Don't quote me on that. On HD, you can use normal bombs to make those treasure chests spawn. Evidently, as I've just shown, but there's no way for you to see in-game where those treasure chests are.
Yeah, that's something we talked about in the first dungeon.
Yeah. Because...
And we stated that we're gonna ignore these things for the most part.
Yeah, but I kinda wanted to show that one because that's the dungeon that I have bombs for. And there's like Tingle statues in all of them, I think?
I think something like that is what you said. What you said. Anyway, moving on in the dungeon. I think now we're starting to slowly get into the portion of the dungeon that I like. That's the rupee collecting portion, because you're not gonna get hearts. You just need to mention it.
Yeah. Is it like the reverse desire sensor from Monster Hunter?
Yes. you just need to not want something. That's why I'm at least lately with Monster Hunter, not going out of my way to try and find certain things for certain sets of armor. Just go for it. Lots of eyes. Wonder what we could do with those. Well, it's a Zelda game. Probably nothing. Because when could you ever do something with eyes in a Zelda game? Never. See, nobody of you came up with an answer to that, so clearly we can't do anything with them. Seeker of the Goddess's guidepost, press ZR to call me and guide me to my place of truth.
Hey guys, wanna get your fucking mind blown? So yeah, you can make Link yell "come on" in this game.
It's a come on button. So the problem here is
you can't carry that statue underneath that that rainbow ground there, so you just have to make it run after you.
Yeah, but I think I've seen a glitch of this specific puzzle here once, where they somehow managed to glitch the statue up on the top platform and then just guide it across that.
Okay.
Or carry it across that. I don't know how it worked, because you cannot throw it high enough. They made sure you can't do that. But I saw a glitch of that happening once. I just don't know how it works, but that was... I mean, probably something to do somehow with bombs. It's pretty usual when it comes to glitching something out. Most of the times you blow yourself up. Step on it. Step on it. And now we have returned to the first of the monkey idols, its righteous place, and we get to learn the song of its people. It's left, middle, right, middle. Let's go. Nice.
You learned the command melody.
Now
Now you can fight in turn-based battles against slimes. No. My kin wait beyond the doors. Control them and guide them to the places of truth, to open the path to the gods.
we shall. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Shall we? That would be a fun game actually.
Battleblock Theater?
Yeah.
I don't know if that game is available on like anything but the PlayStation 3.
Good question actually. Maybe Steam? At least the follow-up game that they made, I'm pretty sure is on Steam. Because I know that Castle Crashers, I think that's the first game.
I'm pretty sure Castle Crashers is actually on the Switch.
That's also on the Switch, yeah. But that's a game you can get, I think, everywhere. That's on Steam, that's on the Switch. So that you can get everywhere. Battleblock Theater is a good question, and the game that they made afterward, which Pit People or whatever it's called, is also I think available, at least on Steam. I'm not sure if the Switch has it. That's another good question right there.
To be honest, if you're a developer with somewhat popular games that could feasibly run on the Switch, why haven't you ported it yet?
Well, probably because they still have to jump through a few hoops with Nintendo.
I mean, so does every other developer, but still. Like, I think like when Persona 5 came out on the Switch, it was doing really well. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yes. I don't know what the idea here was, but clearly that did not work.
Oh, okay. Because you can actually raise or lower the pitch of the notes, but if you do it to the directions, he's not actually doing the thing with the finger.
No. There you go. You fool! You play around too much.
Partly because of muscle memory issues, because I've played the GameCube version recently, and also because I just wanted to fool around a bit.
Fool! And now, they need to swing. It's a swing thing.
God, I love
Swinging?
this. I love these swinging controls in HD because on GameCube you had to go to a complete stop in order to change your direction.
You can see that it just played the GameCube version and is now re-experiencing everything that we talked about rather early on in this series again.
Yeah.
Hey! Nerf, it is I, the King of Red Lions. I'm afraid there are some areas to which you will not be able to bring the servants of the tower. That's one thing that you mentioned in your tweets.
Yeah, because fun fact, in the German version, the King of Red Lion says that the servants of the tower are his servants.
Yeah. I think the Regeln was something like, du kannst meine Diener nicht mitnehmen, so meaning you can't bring my servants with you everywhere.
Yeah. That's an interesting little thing they did during localization.
But do not fear leaving them behind. Once you have awakened them, they will wait patiently for your return. Of this, I assure you. I mean, they've waited for me for eons, so... That's not how that works.
Video games.
But I thought they just encouraged you to be a bomb. Did Sugar Conroy lie to me all those years ago? Have I been living a lie? Shame on you, Sugar Conroy. No shout out for you. Oh, there they go.
Man, I remember seeing that mini-boss encounter cutscene in a video game, like CD, DVD, years ago about the GameCube version when that one was still very recent,
Yeah.
or just coming out, and
You got his belt!
yeah, and man, that was wild. Also, that's, in my opinion, the best Dark Knight design in the entire series.
It's also some of the coolest fights with the Dark Knights that you have in
Yeah.
this game, I feel like.
I
Because
think
in a lot of the other games, the Dark Knights are more of a slower paced fight.
Yeah.
And I love how fast and action paced the fights are in Wind Waker.
also you can steal the fucking swords.
Yeah, and they can punch you in the face for that. I think they actually can kick you. Yeah. Here it goes, doing his flying kick.
Arguably, Dark Knights are even more dangerous if they're limited to, if they're brought down to just martial arts.
Yeah. Because they are fast. And yeah, no, the first time I had to encounter a Dark Knight, this was a fun fight.
Yeah.
And the more fighting maneuvers and tricks you know how to perform, the more fun these fights will be.
Dark Knight, I remember Dark Knights also being pretty fun to fight in Twilight Princess.
Yeah, I think they had some fun stuff in there as well.
Yeah. I think the ones in Twilight Princess were also like some of the only fights in that game where you could actually take advantage of the additional sword moves that you get in that game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because the rest of the game was pretty easy otherwise.
Yeah,
Well, the Twilight Princess HD lets you play in hero mode.
I
And
got the hero's bow!
best bow design in the series, by the way. It's another item that you should probably set to the R button because using it with X or Y is kind of weird. It's a finger twister.
I would love to have, instead of crouch, the set R button for that. That way we could have the boomerang and the bow and arrow at the same time. I can crouch with the L side.
Well, L is just for swapping around.
Nobody cares about that thing though.
I know. But Nintendo tried to make everyone care about it.
Nobody cared about it.
I still think that they should have added a patch for Wind Waker to add the minimap to the main screen, please.
Yes.
As well as make the controls so that that the L button isn't basically wasted on changing stuff on the gamepad.
Yes, let me crouch with the L button and give me 2 shoulder buttons for the stuff that lets me go into first person.
Well, also crouch is defend, so making that one L would be also another finger twister.
Yeah, okay.
Because
Then give me the option to have set L as my second shooter button. I don't care, as long as it's one of the triggers. And now you can shoot bow and arrow. If you switch around the design of the bow and arrow a little bit and fill it with ink, then I have a question for you. Are you a squid?
no,
Damn it!
I'm a kid.
Ah! This is now official confirmation. They're kids and not squids.
Really.
Obby.
I just bonked on the platform.
Bonk. Hello there, Guardian.
Thankfully, this isn't like Bionic Commando, where if you bonk and into walls while you're swinging,
You die.
your grip loosens.
So you die.
Depends on where you are, because if you're in the wrong spot, you will die.
And you will always do that in the wrong spot, so you'll die.
I still wonder if Capcom's ever gonna re-release the Bionic Commando 1 remake on another platform aside from PlayStation 3 and
Good question.
Steam, because I remember really liking that game actually.
Yeah. So before we move forward, we are at time.
Ah, damn it.
Yes.
But
There's no
I
moving
guess
forward.
you can do part of the dungeon that you like too.
Yeah, that's right. So
Wrong.
I will remember you. Well, that's kind of lost. We don't have the colors yet. Ah, such a shame. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.